Hi, it's Tracy HD, and we're here for our daily oracle and tarot card reading. And today's reading is going to be for Thursday, which is going to be January the 29th. And we're using the Osho Zen Tarot this week, and we're going to shuffle the cards. And as I shuffle the deck, I'm asking that all light beings, angels, and God please deliver the message to us for the highest good of all. And we'll take a card from the center again. And the card is Going with the Flow. And in this card, Going with the Flow, you have a body just floating in the ocean. I think of it as being the ocean because I see green and blue. And to me, if it was the sky floating in the sky, you would see just different shades of blue. I really don't think you'd see green. And in this card, this person is basically just doing like a dead man's float. And to me, going with the flow, being unobstructed, basically when you think of flowing, you think of something peaceful, something that you're not going against, something that you're not fighting against. When you're going with the flow, you're not struggling. You're taking each day as it comes, good or bad, making the best of it, accepting what is, not saying that what's going on is right, but being more accepting and not fighting things that, we cannot change. Going with the flow to me is being more responsive and less reactive, because when bad things happen in our lives, we tend to blow them up into something worse than it really is. This person is just relaxing. They're just flowing. They're flowing. They're not stressed. They're not fighting it. They're not going against a current. They're just laying there in the water, and however the tide takes them, that's where they're going. He has his hand behind his head like he's in a relaxed position as well. And basically, this card links very well also with the other ones that we had earlier this week. We had the Thunderbolt card on Monday. That's where the Tower came in. Things were going to get shaken up in our life. Something was going to have to come to the ground, come to an end in order to build on a better structure. We had the Fool on Tuesday, and the Fool was telling us that, we might not know where we're going or where we're headed, but we're ready to take on this adventure. We're ready to accept whatever it is that's going to happen, and we're taking that leap of faith and trusting that all will work out. And then, of course, Wednesday's card was Courage with the flower, where it was growing under conditions that weren't exactly favorable, and it was thriving. When I think of this card again, it reminds me of thriving, like thriving to move forward. And then, of course, today, Thursday, we have Going with the Flow. So after a shakeup on Monday, all these other cards are telling us, hey, we may not know the answers to everything. We may not know exactly where we're heading, but everything's happening in divine order. Everything is happening for a reason. Things have to be removed from our life to make room for something that's better. We have to go through whatever lesson it was that we had to learn in order to evolve, in order to mature, in order to grow. So going with the flow is a beautiful message for this Thursday. So whatever may cross your path today, or whatever you may be going through from maybe Monday going all the way through to this week, it could have been a very hectic week for you. Practice going with the flow. Try not to swim against the current. Try not to make any waves. Just kind of step back. Let life unfold as it's meant to be for you. And it's going to be much, much more enjoyable than fighting it and getting yourself all stressed out over things that we have no control over. If you've enjoyed this reading today, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back tomorrow with a weekend reading. Take care.